How do you kind of approach this week?
Just like we've approached every other week. Northern Kentucky's very good team, a lot of good players. They gave us everything we could handle here at home, so it's a big challenge for us.
So like to take that on the road with two teams that can handle decently well here. So like to take that on the road.
Well, I thought, again, I mean, Northern Kentucky was ahead of us by 14 points in the second half. So, we had to fight and claw just to come out with a win there. So we have to come extremely focused, sharp, and play our best basketball. And then Wright State is we probably played one of our best games against them at home. I think they're very good on their home floor, or well, in general, they only have 2 losses in conference, so obviously they're good home and away. And we're just going to approach it like we have all year. I think that's our best way to do it, and try to learn about each team as much as we can before the game and execute the game plan.
How would you describe the month of February for yourself?
For myself,
Well, with the success you guys have had.
well, it's been a fun month for the team. Really happy for the seniors to be able to finish the regular season Horizon League undefeated is a big accomplishment for them. Most Horizon League wins, again, big for them. I always talk to the seniors about their senior year is the legacy they leave on the program, and they've done an outstanding job.
The way you're playing, are you concerned maybe playing too good for now, or maybe that's not the right word, but
I mean, we want to win a regular season Horizon League championship, and it's won right now. I mean, it's won all year, really, and now it's crunch time. We're half game out, and I'm glad we're playing good basketball right now. I mean, I still think we can improve and play better, and that's what we're trying to do.
no concern about peaking too early.
No.
In retrospect, how does it feel to kind of bookend this weekend with a pretty solid win?
It was huge. I was definitely concerned with a letdown after the big Green Bay win. That was an emotional, really hard fought game against a great team, great program. So to bounce back and play well against Milwaukee is a testament again to the seniors, to the leaders on the team. I do feel like us losing there in overtime, the fire was lit, and they really wanted to get that one too.
Coach, given kind of how top heavy the Horizon League has been over the last 5 years or so with Green Bay, Northern Kentucky, Wright State, just getting into that second spot, is that an accomplishment, do you feel?
We're trying to finish as high as we can every year. I think our team has showed a lot of toughness and grit to play well over the long haul. I mean, to be close to the top, you have to play well all year long, and they've done that. And again, it's just a credit to the seniors and the leaders.
It's probably been the best basketball month for the men's and women's in who knows how long. So maybe just talk about being, the combined men and women's team for the month of February is 9-1.
I would like to know that stat really, if there's been a better month for men's and women's basketball in the history of YSU. It's really exciting. I think Coach Calhoun and his staff is doing an outstanding job. They had some very unlucky breaks early on, and the team really could have tanked, and they found a way to keep them focused, keep them working hard, keeping them excited about showing up every day. Now that they're winning games, they're getting some good breaks too, and that stuff all comes around, and it's just a lot of fun. I mentioned before, what a great time to be a basketball fan in the Youngstown area.
What does the playoff game here mean?
I mean, it's huge. Obviously, you see our home record, and our fans are very into the game. We had recruits here this weekend, and they just kept saying over and over, "I can't believe the atmosphere! I can't believe the atmosphere!" How excited the fans were, how into it they were. They go to other campuses, and there's 200 fans at the games, and so it's a tribute to our community. The love for basketball. I know it's a big football area, but I do feel like we have a strong basketball fan base too, and then obviously when you win, you get some more fans, and it's just exciting time of year, exciting for basketball in the area.
Is that a double win for you then, having recruits here, getting, you know?
Oh, it's huge. It's big. I mean, you play really good teams and are able to beat them and have the excitement of the crowd. It helps a lot.
With the recruits, is that kind of, you look at it as a double win? I mean, perfect storm for them to be here. You guys are playing well, big crowds. I mean,
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Little horse, is that just you, or is that the team? Or?
No, I think it was from yelling this weekend. It just hasn't recovered yet. Usually takes a day or so.
Coach, not looking too far ahead, but potentially the conference can get settled against Wright State. Do you think it's kind of fitting that it's taken this long to kind of determine who might come out on top in the conference?
Well, I mean, we have 3 tough games, so I mean, it really, for us to win the first 2, it's just as unsolved until the last game. So I think Green Bay got picked first. I think Wright State got picked second. I think IUPUI got picked third, and we got picked fourth. What's that?
I think IUPUI was 2.
IUPUI was 2, Wright 3, us 4. So it's kind of fallen very similar into what the league was picked, and there's a lot of basketball to play. I mean, IUPUI and Green Bay play each other. Us and Wright State play each other. So it could shake out in a lot of ways.
John, in past years, obviously, you're down at the lower echelon of the standings, and we've always heard, everyone's 0-0. So now being at the top, how do you kind of balance that?
I mean, I think most of the years we were, top 4, somewhere 4 or 5. One year with all the injuries, maybe, yeah, it was about the only year we were down low. So we were always been fighting to stay in the top 4 or get into the top 4. So it's not really, difference. This year we're fighting for the championship, but it's the same kind of pressure. I mean, I think our team's very focused on what they need to do. They understand any game we don't show up really focused and sharp and tough, we're getting beat. So I don't really see any pressure like getting to them. They're going to play how they always do and play as hard as they can. And if it equals a win, then we're happy.
You kind of use Cash and Mary kind of same time, kind of something is that something you always wanted to do in the past?
Not really. It's just really we kind of switch lineups in terms of matchups more than anything. I mean, on Sunday it was senior night, so that kind of led to that. But it's kind of nice bringing Mary off the bench because she's a big scoring punch for us. Same with Melinda. She's one of the best point guards in the conference. So to be able to bring those 2 off the bench, we just keep rolling right on how we were going before they were in there.
Coach, a lot of teams have the goal of getting to 20 wins. This program got there a little closer, or a little earlier than it normally did. As a coach, does it take a little bit of the stress off knowing that you accomplished one of your goals a little bit sooner than expected?
Not really. I mean, you're right. 20 wins is kind of a, benchmark for lack of a better word, but you try to get to that point. I think we're, as a team, as a staff, fighting for something more than that. If we were, 15 wins and the league was a little, more balanced in terms of everyone, and we were fighting for the championship, we would care less about the 20 wins. We're trying to win as many games as we can always, but right now we're in a position where we control our own destiny. We got to focus and find a way to beat NKU, and if that happens, we can move forward from there.